What's up? Sean here, 40-year-old physiotherapist. Trying to get athletic, trying to stay athletic. And I'm here to talk to you today about, look, if you're in your 40s, maybe you're having a midlife crisis, but my suggestion is try to get really athletic during this time. I promise you it's going to pay dividends and it's going to set you up for success in the future. 40s are kind of awesome and they kind of suck. This is a conversation that I'm continuing to have with people in my circle. It's hard because this is the busiest time in your life. This is the most stressful time in your life. Likely you have a family, mortgage, and then maybe you're in a job where you're like, dude, I don't know if is this it? Is this the next 25 years of my life? It's really easy to get bogged down by that whole situation. So what tends to happen to most dudes in their 40s, and I felt this myself, I felt it slipping away, is they prioritize family as you should, prioritize their job as you should, and then kind of the rest of their life is football, eating out, basically offloading all the stress from those other huge obligations. And what I'm going to argue is that you should be training for performance at this time. This is the best way to manage your midlife crisis. Because what's the trade-off? You could get a mistress. That would be a really bad idea, obviously. You could get really into whiskey. You could get really into golf. I'm just trying to argue that you need to have some training, because what it does is, one, it focuses you, because if you're training for performance, you can't really get too drunk on the weekends. You got to be consistent with your training, and a whole lot of things start to sort of coalesce around these training aims. So if you're feeling like a little bit sort of pulled apart, like you don't have a direction, having some kind of bucket list goal, like I'd like to squat 405, just sharing with you mine. I'd like to dunk a basketball. I'd like to sprint really fast, maybe get like a sub-5 40-yard dash. These kinds of things, just by committing to them, you're basically signing up for really tough discipline training. This is the on-ramp to my new training block to really push my squat and get my barbell lifts up. So if you're interested in following my programming and kind of getting your powerlifting going while maintaining athletic qualities, sprinting, jumping, getting your conditioning in, then click the link in the description below and join the Train Heroic Athlete Over 40 team. On the docket today, we've got a set of 5 at RPE 5. I imagine I could do 185, but then I'd start creeping into those higher RPEs. So I'm purposely starting really light so that I can get some momentum going in my training. Here we go. All right, so we did a 5 at RPE 5. And all I'm gonna do from there is calculate my drop sets. To accomplish that, all I'm gonna do is go to my RPE calculator, type in 135 for 5 reps at RPE 5. That calculates me to be right around a 185, 1 rep max, roughly, in this current state. And then you calculate 60% off of that, and I'm gonna do a 5x5 at 115 pause squat. And this is purposefully light for me because I'm working on my position and I'm really working on just building some training fitness so that in this coming block, I'm gonna have basically the adaptations and fitness to endure the training. So if you have aspirations of playing sports in your 40s, staying athletic, and using that as a means to deal with your midlife crisis, as a rehab professional, physical therapist, it always comes back to the weight room, all right? You always got to be lifting weights. And getting into this habit now is going to set you up for your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and onward, because now, right here at 40, this is when muscle mass starts to go down, testosterone starts to go down, and you're basically fighting time to hold on to what you gained in your 20s and 30s. So that's training. I'm going to finish my 5x5 here. I've got pressing and pull-ups to do after that. I won't video any of that stuff. That'll be a future video. If you're curious about how I organize this stuff, click the link in the description below. That's the video, guys. Don't get the mistress. Don't start a non-athletic new hobby. Don't change jobs. Don't move halfway across the country. Get your health in order. Get your training going. Do this performance training. Sign up for the Train Heroic team. It's going to make you stronger, faster, bigger, all the good things.